That was weird. Sorry, guys. I DC'd for no reason. Looks like we're still going, so... Okay. Weird. Just ported back from Solstheim back to Windhelm here. I'm gonna hop back over to the Thieves Guild, sell off some of the potions that I, acquired. Obviously, like, power leveling anything, this is a little bit more time consuming. You can spend like an hour, 2 hours. I know there's shorter ways to do it. I'm lazy, and this is simple enough to just port back and forth between towns, loot everything, get points for pickpocket, level out speech. Speech is kind of annoying to level, so I mean, power leveling this and smithing will definitely help with your speech because you're just selling stuff off left and right. Let's see.
Welcome to the coast. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
Barrel. I should have that one already, but I'll off all of these. Sweet. Boardhouse. Items. Ingredients. Boardhouse. Anything else in here? No. As long as you don't completely deplete your gold, you're fine. Unlike always, I've got fallback stuff as well, but cases of spare gems, the usual random loot. Alright. Back over to Whiterun. Probably sell a bunch of stuff and see if Enchant's got something for fortifying alchemy, because that would make this go a lot better. Check in here really quick, see if Bellathor's got anything. Kinda doubt it, but
Everything's trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
stamina alteration. Grip. Ooh. Oh. And not what I was. Oh. Okay. He's got nothing. Anything to sell him. No. No. Ability recipe. Cool. No. Nothing. Really. Alright. Now, another way to do this is you can go through the College at Winterhold, which gets you a lot more potion ingredients as well, because once you take over the school, well, that nice room is all yours. And that's also a good way to get a head start on power leveling some other stuff.
Here, I'd like you to have this as a token of my friendship.
Ooh.
Come to Dragon's
Sweet.
Reach to discuss
Free potion.
so you wish to master the arcane arts.
Bring. Nope. Nothing useful here. This is one of the ones that you can power level as well, because you can just spam it. Alteration, the best thing to do is telekinesis. That's on a different topic though. Alright, he doesn't have anything. I didn't think he would, but figured to check. Quicker to port to the bottom of the hill and walk up than it is to walk down. Generally.
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the storm cloaks. They'll get what's coming to them.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Alright.
You look rather so you're an alchemist then. Come back anytime if you need a remedy. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
A lot of these you'll discover do overlap. Alright.
I'm curious for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. Pardon me.
Plenty of points in here. Jump over here. So we can do this one. Oh, we have 2 points. Never mind. We're gonna do this one. Then we'll jump up here. We'll grab this. So now when you eat an ingredient, it gives you 2 of the list. And then when you can get to green thumb, that's super helpful. And then all negative effects are removed, and all positive effects are removed from poison. Also helpful.
Detect a case of the rattles.
Now we should have done that before we made all of those, but you know.
I have several. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Alright. Enough points for at least
I think I can teach
1
you.
level here. 2 levels. Now, if we can ever get our money back here, that'd be great. But for whatever reason, I'm not having any luck pulling a pickpocket off. Ocean. Lions pipe. And that's with all of my Thieves Guild.
Why you?
A little bit ridiculous. Because then you can just... And this works on most of them. If you level up your pickpocket, you can just do this. You pay the trainer, you train, you steal the money back, give it back to them, get a couple more levels, rinse and repeat. Now, for whatever reason, I can't seem to manage to pull off a pickpocket to save my life today. Particularly on her. So, not a big deal. We've got plenty of money for the moment, so we're just going to pour it out, rinse and repeat. Ah, finally back. Wondering where he got lost. Make a detour over here. Run it out that way. Well, if he ain't coming back, I don't know if I need to chase him. Hey, what's over here? Somewhere occupied. Load meal. Mind if I do? Free money. Free money. More free money. Okay. Anything useful? Free money. Shiny rock. Come on, Fadu. Come on, Fadu. Already got that. Okay. Yum yum. Alright. Going back to town. Got distracted by shiny stuff. That happens. He's up over there doing his things. Unless he comes back down, there's no point in worrying about him. Whew. On if I do. That's one of the nice things about leveling alchemy. You just like, oh, free plants. I mean, technically, you can level it naturally just by harvesting and looting everything, but who wants to do that? That's annoying. They're sleeping. How annoying it must be to wake up in your house and have somebody standing there being like, hey, you open?
I don't get many customers. Take a look.
Oop. Do I not have... I don't have enough for... That was weird. Everything's glitching out.
Good day.
Okay. Make some more potions. Did I just sell her all my potions? What?
Need something? Take a look.
I think I went the wrong direction and sold her all my stuff.
All right then.
Oops. That's okay. I always do it this way.
Need something?
Takes a little bit longer.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
If you ever do this and you screw yourself up, just buy the cheapest stuff or stuff that you know turns into something good. Now I'm just gonna buy cheap stuff because I was an idiot and overextended myself.
Speak. Take a look.
Totally oops. Sold her all my stuff. Yep.
All right then.
This isn't really the time where you want to mess around. You want to make sure that whatever you've got is going into some potion that you're familiar with.
What do you want? So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Right, shade. I. Yep.
I.
Alright, well, that was fun, but we totally screwed that up, so.
Yes? Take a look.
We're gonna have to go make some cash. Oh, he's back. That would be quick cash, right? Go get him. 3 plants. Here you go. Found him. Sweet. Back to wire. There's always ways to make quick cash if you need to.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Take a good look around.
I can sell for a good chunk of money. Alright. I need those. Need all of those. No, go back in there. Alright. That'll work. That fixes our problem right there. Unfortunately, this is just really repetitive grinding. It's nice to get it out of the way, but... Oh, she hasn't reset yet. Well, that's not helpful. To get around. Over here.
Captain Gowling does the business around Captain Gowling. The ship's
Those haven't regrown quite yet.
Last time I rode Jalen's ship, I was
Even though it's an almost instantaneous port. It's a good couple of days. She's not here to steal her stuff. Yeah, yes. Awesome. That makes her job easier.
Always a pleasure to looking for any potion. So you're an alchemist
Alright.
then? Careful with those netches. They may look tame, but they can seriously hurt you when threatened. If you're looking for any exotic ingredients, just ask. I might have what you need.
And if you screw up and you overextend by paying trainers to level, the best thing to do is stick to recipes that you already know, discovered, so you don't have to go backward.
Take a look. Careful with those netches. They may look
Opened up anything? Yep. Sell that while we're here and jump back to Whiterun.
Need something? Take a look.
That'll give Whiterun time to refresh as well. Generally, if I'm being really lazy, I'll just port between those two back and forth because the timer is such. But you can establish a loop around Skyrim as well that works. Since we're right here, we might as well grab this town.
I'll never have mastered Nurelian skill with potions.
May the... Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Why are you still standing around here? Go get me the file, you fool! So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Hope to see you again soon. I don't appreciate loitering. If
So
that's
far, we've went from 30, maybe 35 to 62.
interested in
So,
my potions and
I mean, the best way to do this is just to select like everything and then drop it all at once. Because we put on like 20 levels that way. Otherwise, you get down to this onesie twosie stuff and it's kind of annoying. So, as long as you've got the gold to keep it flowing, then I recommend just going that route. Alright. Got a decent amount of stuff here. Back to what White Ruin. And she's generally got really cheap ingredients too. So depending on which city you're in does kind of differ. Ingredients, obviously, the more expensive ingredients are more expensive.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy. I sell cures for all, and I'll be happy to serve you.
It's just time consuming. I mean, it is quicker than doing it the way you're generally gonna do it, but it's still just time consuming too.
All right.
Time consuming to go back and forth, import back and forth and back and forth and back and forth all day. Okay, I want to say it takes a couple of hours doing it this way to actually hit 100. So far, the record I think I've seen was 221 potions, but that was with the enchants and everything else. So
Take a look.
this is more base game. And abusing in-game mechanics are part of it.
All right then. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves.
Alright.
Browse to your heart's content.
And you can go from
What do you
no
need?
money to reasonable money
You're an alchemist then.
fairly quickly. At this point, we've got enough that we can actually buy some ingredients from some of the other places. But that's pretty much the gist of it. Oh, and then once we hit once you hit level 70, I highly recommend going through, because that should unlock the first 3 effects. So I highly recommend going through and eating the stuff that you don't know. It does go left to right, not up and down. So as you can see, we're unlocking the right side tier. But that also makes it a lot nicer for crafting.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gallagher.
You guys back. Some of them are back. Most of them are not.
Believe I've been stuck here.
Alright. Wait for her to come back. Nope.
I
Yep.
work for Mo.
Come on.
You got a problem, you talk to him. I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Alchemist seems to have disappeared. Maybe if we use your table, she'll get mad and show up
You're dealing with me. There's only one
inside.
thing to remember.
Oh, that's locked.
Are in number.
There you are. Hurry up.
Miserable. Just miserable.
Hate it when it glitches out and wigs out. Alright. There you are.
Looking for any potion? If you're looking for... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Sweet. Once we got that first tier, eat a bunch of stuff. It sucks because you're wasting ingredients, but it helps in the long run. Opens up more combination. And that's one of the nice things about this setup is once you unlock all the combinations, you can totally wipe your alchemy tree, legendary out, and still keep the perks. Or you still keep the knowledge that you had. So that's one of the nice things on that.
What do you need? So you're an alchemist then? Careful with those netches. They may look tame, but they can seriously hurt.
That shouldn't be enough to do anything. So yeah, I really just chain from shopkeeper to shopkeeper to shopkeeper. The biggest burst you're gonna get is the original when you make your run all the way through all the holds, loot everybody's stuff, and then turn it all into potions in one go. That'll be your biggest level jump. And technically you can do the same thing again if you want to wait long enough, but or just hop between 3 or 4 of the main towns. And when you have extra because you didn't overextend yourself, then you can buy alchemy levels out of Whiterun.
About everybody in here. May the 8. So, you're interested in my potions
Got all of these. Oop. Ooh, fortify enchant. That's helpful. So every time you take one of those tiers, I highly recommend doing that. $62. Ugh.
I don't appreciate
Slows down after a while.
Hope to see you again soon. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? All right.
Starting to recover from overexpending.
May the
Orthol. I want to say it would be around level 30, 32 when we're done leveling out alchemy. Which would give us 100 in sneak, 100 in alchemy. Want to say my pickpocket's probably mid 30s right now. I haven't really delved into enchant yet because that's further down the road.
Jorgen, take a look.
That's better. When you can buy everything and not run out of gold, you're back on track. Now you do get a small buff of XP for your enchant or your alchemy just from eating potions or eating ingredients. You drink potions. Fortify health is one of the higher valued ones, so that generally is worth more. Any of the fortifies generally are worth more. But I don't feel motivated to go farm the individual ingredients required for designated ones when I can just
I don't get
jump shop, buy them
how
all,
you're interested in my
and
potions.
turn around and sell them for more than I'm making. And this is all I do. Hop town to town. Until I get tired of it, and then I start on blacksmithing or something else.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Skyrim.
Oh, what am I saying?
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler. You look rather... Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Alright,
Come back anytime.
all of those. This canis root earlier. Take that. think. Nice to have. I'm keeping it.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Alright. Starting it there, it just takes forever.
Pardon me. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Ah,
Good day.
Alright. Well, this is going to get real boring to watch after a little while here. So I'm going to continue this on my own and not make you guys suffer through this. And then I'll bounce back once I have it capped out and I can demonstrate that a little bit better as to the effectiveness of having alchemy at 100. So I will let you guys go and I will be back later. Have a good night.